Hello everyone, I'm Denise Boggs, and I want to welcome you as we journey together through healing the heart. Today the topic we're going to cover is freedom from depression. You know, you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And I want to help you understand some truth about depression. You know, it's a word that everyone has an opinion on. And depending on the doctor you've seen, or the psychologist you've seen, or the counselor you've seen, you may have a different opinion about depression. So I always want to go to the Word, okay? Go to the Word. What does God say in His Word? Proverbs, I love this. Proverbs 13:12 said, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick." Hope deferred. So let's go from that perspective of depression, that it can have something to do with hope, something you hoped for that didn't take place. It didn't happen. Hope deferred. And is there a chemical imbalance? Yes. Because hope, how long have you hoped for it? How long have you hoped for something that did not take place? So what happens is our body is affected, our mind, but our brain is a center where there can be a chemical imbalance. I know for sure. It's medically proven. It's medically proven, but God has the answer. We can prove things through science, but at the end of the day, God has the answer for it, okay? And so, hope deferred makes the heart sick. But when desires fulfilled, it is a tree of life. We have so many people that come to our retreats, and I want to share the story of one. She was a Grammy Award-winning artist. You will love her, and I'm sure you do, I do, Michelle Williams. And when she came, she was struggling with depression and had no idea why. She had tried for years to see counselors. She was very, very persistent to get help for her depression. And the counselors had, of course, prescribed medication. She was taking it diligently, but still struggling with depression, okay? And her hope that was deferred, she wasn't even aware in her mind what she had hoped for so many years. And so what I want to share with you is that the need for a constant, consistent flow of God's love is a need we all have. And it starts first in the home you're born into, mom and dad. And so the hope is you'll be loved, you'll be accepted, you'll be appreciated, you'll be affirmed for who you are, respected for who you are, your gifts, your abilities. Encourage them to move on in those giftings. Comforted when you don't reach a certain goal. All of those emotional needs that should have been met in childhood can be a major part of hope deferred, hoping someone will recognize who you are and affirm and appreciate and encourage you in who God called you to be. And if mom and dad did not do it, then hope is deferred. Hope's deferred. Hope deferred makes the heart sick. And when the heart is sick, we call it depression. So, healing the heart is so much a significant aspect in this particular person that I'm talking about. She was well known, a Grammy Award winner, well known. But it wasn't until she came to a Heal in the Heart retreat and she shared her testimony. What God did to help her heal from the pain of unmet emotional needs. That was hope deferred in her that she didn't know. She's going to counselors trying to figure out, why am I still depressed? Many times, and I just want to close with this, it's not what's going on in the present. That's just the fruit. The root of it is the unmet emotional needs. So continue with the podcast, listening to them, because we're going to go over each unmet need in depth. I really feel like that would help you to really have some truth and understanding of the depression and how, listen, and this is the close, but when desire is fulfilled, it is a tree of life, a tree of life. And in closing, Revelation, let's go to Revelation just a minute here. Revelation says that there's a river that flows from the throne of God. It's a river. The river of God is His love. And in Ezekiel 47, He says it can be measured. Some places it's only ankle deep. Okay? He's pouring the river out, but the atmosphere, the environment, the home where people live, if they are not receiving His love and sharing His love with one another, then it can become just a shallow, ankle-deep atmosphere or home. But listen, the river, once it gets deep enough to swim in, you're not even having to perform anymore and be perfect. Your love for who you are. And see, that's the tree of life. Listen to this. The angel showed me a river of water of life, clear as crystal, flowing from the throne of God and the Lamb, Christ, Jesus Christ. He came to bring the love of God. To bring, He said, He was the river of God. He was the one that would bring an ability for us to believe and trust in Him, receive Him, and then we receive the love of God, and then we can love others with His love. So you say, well, how's that going to help my depression? By allowing the love of God to redefine you. You won't be depressed once you know who God says you are, His love for you, and stop looking and trying to search for it in relationships that don't even know the love of God. How can they pour out love to you if they don't know? So I hope this has helped. Hope deferred does make the heart sick, but when you receive the love of God in all those areas, healing comes. God bless you.
If Living Waters has been a blessing to you and you would like to help support this ministry, you can give on our website, livingwatersministry.com/donate, or text any amount to 84321. We have additional resources for you to continue on your journey to healing in our online bookstore. You can click the link in description.